Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Knowing Me, Knowing You. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day, man. And it is the second to the last episode, dude, and we'll be wrapping up the entire series, man. It was quick. We knew it was gonna be quick. 7 episodes is nothing. You'll definitely go through stuff like this fast. I've been enjoying myself so far. I'm glad I found the DVDs because it's the full episodes. I'm glad you guys let me know that there are extended episodes. So I won't miss out on anything. This one isn't as long as the other ones, though, unfortunately. This one's only like 31 minutes, I think. Similar to the Amazon copies, which are all like 29, 30 minutes a piece. So I don't think we're getting too much extra on this. I shouldn't say extra since how they cut something out. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying like I was watching an Amazon version of this one. It wouldn't be like I lost that much. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't really know how to word it right. If it's something we should have got in the first place, if it makes sense. So it's not like I'm getting extra or bonus material because it's something you should have got in the first place. I don't know if I'm having such a tough time wording something so simple. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to jumping into this. I know the last episode is 40 minutes. It's kind of like it makes up for this one being a bit shorter, but it's all good in the hood. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end. Yeah. Like, I don't know if he's going to keep that mustache, man. I can tell if the sign got bigger if they just backlit it. Has it always been backlit? This would be a fart. A weird squatty did. Did it? Oh, so they have the same haircut as him? I can't tell. Oh, they wearing a mask. Okay, well, this is just goofball. You know he ain't had nothing to that damn sequence.
And, as usual, I'm going to cause quite a stir.
I was laughing
I'm
too
going to
hard.
put the chat amongst the pigeons. But suffice to say, tonight's show is an exciting stew of exotic vegetables, or guests, in a tomato-based source of entertainment. Yes, you've guessed it, I'm serving up Chatatouille. But first, an important announcement. You may remember that my dance troupe, the Alan Partridge Playmates, were wearing Alan Partridge masks. These masks, thank you very much, are official merchandise available in all good novelty shops and welcome break service stations in the southeast. However, last week, these fun items were abused. Take a look at these pictures from a security camera. Nat West, Sycamore Road, Corby, on Tuesday last, when 3 masked gunmen wearing My Rubber Face burst in. Then they ran off with £15,000 in a copper-coloured sports holdall. I wish to dissociate myself from this act. My face was designed as a leisure accessory. When people rob, maim, pimp, ram raid, smuggle, stalk, or peep with my face, they drag it through the mud. And I don't like it. And if necessary, I'll take action, either through the courts or by other means, believe me. That said, if you do want to buy one, they really are great fun, and they're available in the shops right now and at service stations. I'm told they're particularly popular with students. That's lovely. So buy one today and give your neighbours a fright. Sneak up on them. But seriously, Glenn, I believe you've just had a new kitchen fitted. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
What prompted that?
Well, my boyfriend's a bit of a cordon bleu.
This face?
It was his idea, really. His
face.
I didn't know. Take me down, please.
Yeah, well, he needed a bit more space, you know, and thought, what the hell, let's splash out,
Right,
you know?
Conversation's finished now.
You can come round from here sometime.
No, thanks.
He's too uncomfortable.
Don't try, you'd be very welcome.
No, that's all right. So can we get this quicker? So I'll jump the last couple of feet. If that's right. Glenn Ponder and
So
Bangkok.
goofy. I didn't know take it out. His face changed so fast. I can't stand out. He's so goofy.
Yabba dabba doo. Hey, can you do that? Marvellous. Lovely. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Scott McLean. Aha.
Aha.
Good lad, he's done it. Well done. Well done. And see if you can do it now, Dean. Get ready. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, Dean McLean. Aha.
Aha.
By George, he's got it. Good lad. Marvellous. Lovely. Okay.
These
Just
kids are like,
flown
okay,
in
man.
from LA. Did you enjoy the flight?
It was a pain in the ass.
Right, let's move on. Next question. A space hopper? A Meccano set? Or do you want a Batmobile?
Believe me, this guy, he wants it all.
Well, I
Yeah,
can't
these
get you
kids too
that,
serious.
but I can get you a Batmobile. There you go, lovely. And I don't want Dean to feel left out. He's looking a bit grumpy there. Ooh, why haven't they got anything for me? So there you go, Alan Partridge mask. Lovely. What are you laughing at? My face? You shouldn't laugh at my face.
No, it's not the mask. It's the Batmobile.
What's wrong with it?
We don't mean to be rude. It's just that last week, Tim Burton, he directed Batman.
Yeah, I know he is. A big lad, he used to bully everyone. He just threw it in the canal. Threw it in the... And I remember I told the teacher, I said, Steve McComb threw it in the canal. And she said, don't tell tales, don't be a sneak. Where's the justice in that? Where is the justice in that?
You gotta let these things go, Alan.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, man.
Right, where was I?
A new movie.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Dean. I like you.
What about me?
Yes. Now, the new movie, you're shooting it here in Britain at the moment. It's an action thriller called Interface. Tell us about that.
That's right. It's dealing with that whole virtual reality, CD-ROM paranoia.
Come on, Alan.
CD-ROM.
What?
CD-ROM. It's a computer process which allows you to interface with visual information on compact disc format.
Right. Right, CD-ROM's got a compact disc player.
Jesus Christ.
But excuse me, can I ask you to watch your language? So, tell us about Bruce Willis. I understand you fired him only 3 weeks into filming.
Yeah, that's right. We had a difference of opinion.
What was that?
He thought it was cool. We thought he was an asshole.
Okay, well,
These
all right,
kids.
what about me?
Yeah, you're an asshole, too.
No. Yeah, very close. No, I mean, Bruce Willis. Do you think I could take over from Bruce Willis? I can do American accent. I'm CD-ROM. I'm going to gun you down.
Sorry, Alan. We've just cast Harrison Ford.
Yeah, it was a joke. I'm Alan Partridge, and Fords of Norwich are driving me crazy. You know,
That's good.
it's lovely. It's a bit of fun, but it shows that I can handle big screen action.
Alan, it was a joke. We were only joking. You can't be in an action movie. You're too old.
I'm younger than Harrison Ford.
You look older.
Dang, these kids are brutal.
Yeah, well, I was joking too. So the joke's on you. I started the joke.
No, we started the joke.
No, I started the joke.
Great, one big happy joke.
Yeah, one big happy joke that I started.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
I did.
Look, this is getting childish.
Yeah, why don't you grow up?
What, like you?
No,
These
just
kids.
act your age.
He's only 9 years old. Just coming up the big 1-0.
Diddly-dit-diddy, two ladies. Diddly-dit-diddy, two ladies. Diddly-dit-diddy, and I'm the only man, yeah. Diddly-dit-diddy, I like it. Diddly-dit-diddy, they like it.
Is this a song? What are you
Diddly-dit-diddy,
doing?
This 2-4-1, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
There it is. I
Sorry,
like it.
that was misjudged. I'm sorry. Knowing me, Alan Partridge. Knowing you, Wanda Harvey. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And knowing me, Alan Partridge. Knowing you, Bridie McMahon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bridie McMahon. Bridie McMahon. Lovely name. That's the kind of name you imagine an Irish, flame-haired, fiery woman to have in a film with John Wayne, isn't it? You just imagine him saying, Bridie McMahon, I'll have you over my knee and give you 6 of the best. And you'd be saying, oh, I'll have nothing to do with you. Keep your hands to yourself. You know, but of course, in the end, you marry him. And, but of course, that's not going to happen. You're a lesbian. And, you're Wanda. Wanda, I was just thinking, actually, if you married Glenn, you know what your name would be, don't you? Wanda Ponder. But that's not going to happen because you're, you know, and so's he. I don't want to get bogged down in this whole nest of gay vipers.
Have you got a question?
Yes.
Gay
First question,
vipers?
what's it like to be a lesbian?
Well, you're asking us to sum up the experience of millions of women in one media-friendly soundbite.
I hope that you're not assuming because we're both lesbians we're an item.
No. But are you?
No, absolutely not.
We used to be.
Oh.
We went out for a while.
We were passionately involved for 3 years.
Now we're cooking. Turn it up.
It was fun while it lasted.
It was as if the surf rolled over us and we were sheltering beneath the wings of a great bird.
Lovely, lovely. Now, of course, you're sheltering beneath the wings of a great partridge. Not literally, that would be hideous. Like something out of Jason and the Argonauts. Quite frightening. The new programme's called Off the Straight and Narrow. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it?
Well, we call it OTSAN, or OTSAN for short.
Nearly an anagram of Satan. Carry on.
Yeah, Alan, it's
Come
just
on,
an
man.
abbreviation like you abbreviate this show to KMKY.
No, that's not its full title. Its full title is KMKYWAP.
Dang.
Yes, all right, I admit it. There's been some sort of a conspiracy to deprive me of viewers. And I'll tell you who's behind it. Your mates, that lot upstairs. The Mr. and Mrs. of BBC Two. They don't like me. They've all been to Oxbridge University, wherever that is. They all wander around in their baggy linen suits and their flip-flops saying, oh, look at me, I work for BBC Two. Do you like my glasses? They're like John Lennon's. I loathe these people. Every week, just before I'm about to go on air, a whole bank of them come into the studio and say, you can't do that, you can't say this, you can't say that. Get out! I wish all of you BBC Two people would get on a bus and just drive over a cliff. I'd happily be the
Dang.
driver.
You would go too.
That said, good luck with the series. Please sit around for my next guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Wanda Harvey and Bridie McMahon. Two ladies. Diddly-diddy. Thank you. Well done. Joe, I think you've been very brave.
There's more jokes, Alan. There's plenty more.
It's fine.
Just a little
I
mistake.
don't think it's working.
Just a little mistake. I should apologise to Cheeky Monkey. Look,
Don't do that. It's
upset.
It's not real.
You've upset. Oh, look, he's upsetting, ladies and
Not
gentlemen.
real.
Don't touch it!
Oh no. Dude, I'm about to lose it for real.
You've got a big problem. If you've got any sense of dignity, your act is really poor. If you've got any sense of dignity, you'll leave the stage. I'll make sure you get a round of applause. Now, come on, quick while you're ahead. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Joe Beasley and Cheeky Monkey.
Dang. Yeah, you watched that. That was actually embarrassing. Crazy to watch, man. Like, this is going terrible.
My final guest in this show and of the series has dined with Fidel Castro. Forbes, what do you say? What do you think?
I used to throw stones at pipers. I hate them.
They're Scotland's
This
number
is
one
trash.
bagpiping combo. I mean, they've been on How Do They Do That?
Do you want me to lie and say I like the bagpipes?
Yes, I would if you...
All right, I love the bagpipes. I love the screeching, wheezing, rasping din they make. Be careful with that.
Yo!
Oh, my God! What happens now? What happens now?
Is there a doctor somewhere?
It's not my fault. It wasn't my... I didn't know it was loaded.
Could everybody stay?
I didn't know it was loaded.
Dude, get out of here.
I didn't know it was loaded. It's not my fault. I've not done... How is he all right?
I'm afraid he's dead.
Cover him up. Cover him up with this.
Come up with this.
Right, I'm the executive producer. You're fired. You're fired. Go on.
But you just killed a man and I'm
Yes,
fired.
you're fired. Go on. Go on.
I'm fired.
Yes, you're fired.
I'm fired.
Yes.
I'm fired. Wanker.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Get the pipers back on. We're carrying on. Get the pipers back on. Back on. Ladies and gentlemen.
You got blood on your face,
This
man.
is Knowing You with Alan Partridge. It's a live show. In a live television, anything can happen. I don't know if you remember Blue Peter when the elephant made a mess on the studio floor. Ironically, it was in this very studio tonight. I've made a mess, I can't deny it. You saw it there, you saw it here first. Another exclusive for Knowing You with Alan Partridge or Kumquat. Just as a packet of Kumquats help clear up a mess, I'm going to help clear up this mess. So, may I be the first to offer my condolences to the family of Forbes Glenn
Oh, dude, that was a good actor.
McAllister, Forbes McAllister. But he's at peace now. He went out like a light. He wouldn't have suffered. He wouldn't have suffered. I shot him straight through the heart. Well, it's time to close the show
Alan.
and the series in the way that Forbes would have wanted, with the Balmoral Highland Pipers playing us out, together with my wonderful, wonderful guests, and of course the Alan Partridge Playmates, and very lovely they are. I think I'll have to speak to the police. They're here now. They're waiting for me in the wings. Knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, the police, chatting with you in a short while. In the meanwhile, enjoy the rest of the show. What's left, officers? So on that fatal bombshell, it simply remains for me to say goodbye for the last time. By the way, if any of you are in Manchester on the 17th of next month, I'm opening a new Texas home care. So why don't you pop along? It should be a lot of fun. For now, this is me, Alan Partridge, saying, knowing me, Alan Partridge, knowing you, whoever you may be, aha!
I can't believe he shot that dude, man. That came out of nowhere. God bless him. But that dude who wanted those guns and wanted all that stuff had a big smile on his face. You probably hated him just as much as he hated him. God bless him, dude. That was wild. I did not expect somebody to get shot. Like, I guess nobody expected the gun to go off, man. I mean, he was holding it the whole time. There's probably been a few people looking at it like, dude, that gun's probably going to go off. That's probably part of it. Because sitting there, he didn't put it back in the case and everything. But that was wild, man. The dude is out of control. Out of control, man. This is a good episode. I wonder what the final episode is going to be about, since this was the final episode of his actual show. It's probably going to be him putting his pieces and stuff back together, him trying to start the rest of his life or whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate, but I am curious, since how they're wrapping the entire show up, his actual Alan Partridge show up, on the 6th episode, and the last episode is about 40 minutes. The only reason I know that because remember I was trying to look for the longer episodes, and I only found, I think, 4 or so of the longer episodes, and one of them was on Daily Motion. It was about 40-something minutes. Yeah, so I'm very curious to see what the final episode is going to be about. I'm really looking forward to the final episode, and this was good. Some dude getting shot at the end. That's wow. I guess is a good way to wrap up a show, or a fake show, because this is a show about a fake show. So I guess it's a good way to wrap up a fake show. It's a good finale. That they got him a bunch of viewers. I bet a bunch of people tuned in to see that the rest of the episode or the reruns of it, or people are gonna want to see that unless they find a way, to clip it out or whatever. But it's definitely something people want to tune in to see for a live show, the aftermath of it, or wish they would have saw it since it is a live show. But yeah, that was crazy, dude. God bless him. Very funny in the beginning when he was talking to the Panda guy. I forget his first name, but the conductor, and he said he was gay and how fast his facial expression changed. That was fantastic and funny, man. And when he was talking about the bully, when the bully took his thing and threw it inside the reservoir, I had something like that happen to me. We had this tear gas gun. It just took these little pellets. It was supposed to be for self-defense. I cannot remember where we got it from. I do not remember. But somehow we got it from somewhere, and it took these little bullets, and you shoot it, and it makes a cloud of tear gas. I don't know how anybody can use that for self-defense, because it just shoots out the front barely 4 feet, not that far, and the cloud gets you too. But we had it, and we would just take that and shoot it. And I remember this kid took it from us and threw it on the roof of the school. That's all I remember. And we never got it back. And it's not like we could turn anybody in, but it just reminded me of kids doing crappy stuff, taking stuff from you that's not theirs and doing crap like that. And there are so many bullies who do stuff like that. And yeah, it just reminded me of it. And whenever there is something that a teacher could do, it always sucks that they never do it. Bleeding 1 million viewers, that's crazy, dude. That dude's losing a ton of viewers. God bless him. He does crazy stuff on the show. He is very rude, but I would definitely tune in to watch somebody who's rude like him. You know what I mean? There's a ton of talk shows I know that people watch that I just don't understand why they watch them. But Alan Partridge I will watch. But I guess that's what makes this entertaining, because he is goofy and stuff, and that's the whole thing. They put the vibe they want to put out there is that people don't want to watch the show because he is rude. But I will definitely watch it. I don't need to watch somebody who's I don't watch talk shows, man. You know what? I'm lying, because if this was somebody in real life, I wouldn't watch Alan. If I knew Alan was genuinely a terrible person, I couldn't watch somebody who was this rude to people. So yeah, I'm lying, because it's not in a real space. It's entertaining that he's that way. But if it was a real person who treated people this way, come on, man. Get it together. I couldn't watch it. Yeah, but yeah, man, this is good stuff. I'm looking forward to the next episode. All right, folks, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.